Hi there, everybody. This is John Shat, rocking backwards and forwards on his stool. Listen, friends out there, I've learned to make millions and billions, in fact, by just being very simple. So simple you won't believe it. So what I'd like you to do, if anybody has got an idea out there, I'll show you how you can get it going. No trickery, I do everything. The thing in business, if you're so honest, you can't be beaten, love. It's just like Mubarak. He was a complete arsehole. He stole the money. He wasn't in it for the country. He was in it for himself. So anyway, I'd like to teach you don't have to do that shit in life. If you're really honest with people, you can buy stuff in China really cheaply and sell it here very easily. They don't mind. They're still making a profit because people like Microsoft give them Windows and they can't sell them or whatever. Because they're the ultimate ones, most likely sell for $12. But so they don't want them. Everything's falling about me. Anyway, what I'm just saying to you, if you want to come along to some of the lessons I'm going to be giving on YouTube, I'll show you that everything is just 2 simple steps. This is not a trickery thing. I don't want you to buy any fucking books or sell your CDs or VCDs or any other bloody thing, Blu-rays. No, I don't want to do that shit. I'm not interested. I'm just interested. I had a great life myself. I managed 2 of the biggest bands on the planet. Well, I was their financial backer, let's put it that way. I was Fleetwood Mac and with Peter Bardens and Camel a little bit with Peter Bardens, and with Pink Floyd with Mason and everybody. And I was lucky before that. My mother started a little market in London called Portobello Road, and she bought out the whole street in the end. She didn't want to go up there. It was a long way from where we lived, and she just started buying the houses and letting them out to people at the weekends, Easy. Those shops as they were, nobody wanted them. They were cheap as shit. Now that came out of necessity that we didn't have any fucking money. We're immigrants. I'm half Jewish, Arab, Scottish, Irish, you name it. So I'm a person of the world. I've even got some nice black blood in me. Shows a little bit sometimes. It's lovely. So I've got a lot of races. I've even got Chinese. We lived on a trade route, my friends. And it was very simple. You live on a trade route. I'll show myself a bit more to you now because I've got really nothing to hide. We lived on a trade route where in the Middle East where different nationalities were passing every day. So it was no surprise when they started marrying in the family because you got a nice daughter. She might appeal to a lot of people. We had a Sudanese guy came along and married one of my family, and Jamaica, I've got 2 relations there that come out of my family. It's just we love people. If you do all that shit in your life and never look any other way, you can't be beaten. I mean, look at Egypt, man. What are the courage of those people? One guy started it, really. That's the guy they got to thank. But themselves for being so strong and not giving up. I'm sure, like everything, there were a lot of latecomers, people that just got in at the very last day and said, "Oh, we're for the revolution." Well, when the fucking match is won, say in football, you can't cheer to the very end, and you've got to be there all the time to see the action. Otherwise, you've got no understanding of it, whatever. I hope I'm making sense. Mubarak, I'm very sorry for a human being to have been born on the planet that felt like he did, because he just fucked everybody. Not at the beginning. I think he was a great hero at the beginning, and I admire him for that. But then it was killing, I mean, be admired for killing? I don't think so. Not really. Be admired like Warren Buffett is. He's just like me, I'm like him. We both made a lot of money. And we lived a simple life. I don't need a lot of shit around me. I've got a lovely place here. Yeah, I know it's nice. But I don't need to be surrounded. I've got my cat here and my wife, and it's always full of people. We've just been out tonight meeting lots of people. No, nice people you want to meet. You screw in a bit of grass, you talk to them, and You're meeting somebody that had a nervous breakdown, and you go in and you're their friend because you had one once. I had one once. I was bipolar. I was born bipolar. And I'm glad it's made me do things like this, because I want to broadcast you to the internet tonight in a big way. If you listen every day, I'll teach you in perhaps 10 days, and you'll see how you unlock the secrets. There's nothing, you don't have to spend anything. It's your attitude that unlocks the secrets. Looking around, seeing what people want, listening to the news, see when some shares might drop, bad news coming out. You can do it on Bloomberg, that's how we make our money. Or when Obama gives a bad speech, sell short, buy the bloody things back because you know he's going to make a good one to cover the one he's just made. It's all simple shit. I started a lady here with 50 quid. Within 10 days she had 12,000 quid. And from then on she just bought shares like she pumped the whole 12. You can't lose with banks being talked about because their shares will go down. You know, you can guarantee it. Anyway, I'm going to finish this. This is Bud. This is something I really think is wonderful. I always found the topers and the smokers were gentle people, most of them. When they went bad, perhaps they weren't, but there you go. And this is beautiful. This is God's gift. I was a great friend of Bob Marley's, and that's another story I won't go into tonight, but, you know, I was a real friend, and that's, you know, especially when they die, I miss them. So I miss Bob like shit till I miss him. I cried for that 10 years. Not literally, but I did inside. He was so giving. He always played football with the kids. You know, he made them feel great. He invited them along to his things, and he sent a car for them. He was the fucking governor. He might have looked a bit stoned on stage, but he was the governor, man. Listen to the fucking music he wrote. Yeah, I'm passionate about things. You should be passionate. If you've got an idea, be passionate to me. Say, is this going to fucking work? Because then don't make it complicated. Do something really simple. Don't work. That's the danger. When you're working, you can't make money. Got the drift? So day one, you're working and making money quickly. So quickly you can't believe it. It's usually a couple of clicks. You buy something in one place, sell it on fucking eBay, and you're away. China now, I can get Windows 7 for $12. Think how that sells quickly. And that's the ultimate version. Yeah. Anyway, my ramblings to you have been very interesting tonight. I'm going to finish with a cup of coffee. I've got a great dry mouth. But all I can say to you, just tell your friends. That'll help me. I want a lot of kids like you to help on the planet. It will be interesting to see, like Egypt, how far we get. It'd be really nice to build up something, you know, with Facebook, Twitter and everything else, and I shall make sure this goes out everywhere, to Dig, to Reddit, to the lot. And I'm here to help, man. You know, nicely, ladies, gentlemen, old, young, sick, poor, whatever. I'm here to help. And with just those final words, you've got to remember a guy won the Nobel Prize, I think it was 2-3 years ago, from Bangladesh. I know his name, I can't remember it, so I'm getting old. But he won that prize by lending that $10 to women because women actually did something with it and worked. They didn't fuck around with it because they got kids at home. Surprise, surprise. And with that little gem, I'm going to say good night to you all, and I love you all to bits, and let's make a great world, eh? God bless. I'm not religious, don't worry about it. Not a bit. Religion causes too many problems. God bless you.